Hi my lovelies, Dr. Fairclough here again. So this time I thought I'd give you a quick video about how to store and transport your GLP-1 medications. Because you know, I'm here just running my errands. Alright, so how do you appropriately store and transport your GLP-1 medications? So for those of you who are seeing me for the first time, GLP-1 medications are things like semaglutide, Ozempic or Wegovy, and tirzepatide, which is Zepbound or Mounjaro. Alright, so firstly, how do you store them? Well, they are to be stored at refrigerator temperature, so that's between 2 and 8 degrees Celsius, not to be frozen. Again, not freezer temperatures, normal refrigerator temperatures, so between 2 and 8 degrees Celsius. Now, there are some guidelines if for whatever reason you had to take them out of the fridge for a period of time. They don't go bad immediately. So I'm going to check here to make sure I give you the right information here. So for Ozempic, and these are the manufacturer guidelines, that company has recommended that you discard after 56 days of it being out of the refrigerator. So that's a very long time. So if you took it out and you left it on the counter for an hour or two, not to worry, it should still be good. For the Wegovy brand, that should last for up to 28 days out of the refrigerator. For Mounjaro, up to 21 days out of the refrigerator. So they don't go bad right away. So if, for example, you had to get from point A to point B and you forgot the insulated container, no problem. It should be good if it's a short distance. Because again, according to the manufacturers, the drug companies, they can last for days outside of the refrigerator. Now, that being said, if you notice any changes in the color or consistency, discard it. So if you've had it out and it's now changing color or you're seeing particles in it, discard those medications. Let your provider know so that they can replace them for you. All right, transportation. So this is for all my lovelies who have to go from parish to parish, or if you're going overseas and you have to travel by plane, you can transport your GLP-1 receptor agonists safely. Now all you have to do is make sure that you keep them at refrigerator temperature again. So make sure to transport them in an insulated container. If you're traveling by air, please pack your medications in your hand luggage. So in your carry-on. Do not put it in your checked luggage. So you want to get an insulated container, so you can use an insulated mug that you can use for drinks, or you can buy an insulated container with slots that you can put it in, as long as it's got an ice pack inside. Now I want to mention here, when I talk about ice packs, do not use dry ice. The dry ice can actually freeze the medications. So no dry ice, regular ice packs, put them in the freezer, get them to freeze, put them in the insulated containers. Pack your medications in the insulated container. Now you can put them in a Ziploc bag before you put them in there for extra comfort, but putting them in an insulated container. If you're using regular ice, bear in mind that you will have to empty the ice before going through security at the airport, and then you can refill it with regular ice after you go through security. But if you're doing the ice pack, you're good to go with your medications. And like I said, even if the ice pack starts to melt and it goes back to room temperature, you've still got a bit of time before those go bad. So there are tips for storing and transporting your GLP-1 medications.